Hello everybody, my name is Christian Charlo. Today we're Tuesday, April 23rd. Today folks, I want to make a market report on a market movement that we have today because there were good earnings on the American side and several sectors contributed to the increase that we see here on the Dow Jones. So the Dow Jones is clearly breaking that sideways formation, keeping its upward trend on the verge of reaching the top at 14,874. What are the sectors that are contributing? What are the stocks that are in a good buying opportunities? There, I'm going to show you a sector movement in the insurance, in the airlines, and also in the solar sector. So let's start. First of all, in the insurance, clearly the vector is actually clearly starting a bullish cycle. You have AIG, which is one of the best so far. There's Orford Financial, even if it's slightly deflating, but that stock is still a buy. Torchmark also, which is not bad. It's making a higher bottom on with the stochastics, clearly getting out of that sideways formation. And let's not forget MetLife, which is clearly reversing its downward trend, but also keeping its upward corridor, its upward trend. The airline vector clearly breaking its sideways formation. The airline, we have seen a movement simply because Delta Airline posted strong earnings, so that bring a lot of companies with this movement here. You have Alaska Air Group, which is in a breakout, so that stock is actually was in the same technical pattern as Delta Airlines was earlier, and Alaska Air Group today is actually going up on that news. So I'll give it a shot for Alaska Air Group as compared to Delta Airlines, which already took 10.44%, and it's moving on earnings. So there tend to be a short-term optimism, and the stock tend to deflate for the days to come when there's too much optimism on earnings. So I will favor Alaska Air Group for those reasons. There's also a stock I want to bring to your attention is JetBlue Airways. What I like though is that the stock is flat, yes, but it's keeping itself within this upward channel. So if ever JetBlue can break that resistance at 725, get out of that upward channel, I think that would be a good opportunity to get in. So I think that stock, I put it here for you just to put it on your watch list, just in case that stock breaks that 725 resistance. The solar vector. Well, you had an ideal entry point here when the vector got out of that triangle formation, but on that increase here, there are still some stocks that are in a nice technical pattern to buy. For instance, you have Trina Solar, keeping its upward trend, clearly getting out of that sideways formation. The stochastics are showing some buyer's momentum. Yingli Green also, which is going up. But the thing is, with those solar stocks, a lot of them are taking more than 5%. So Yingli Green is 8.46%. Trina Solar already 9.64%. So I think those of you who like to buy those stocks, well, put a trailing stop at least at 7% or less, just in case the momentum deflates. So at least, let's think about 1,000 shares, you put a trailing stop of 7%, a trailing stop on 500 shares. So if ever the stock loses more than 7%, half of the positions will be sold, and the remaining, you tolerate Trina Solar until the break of that resistance at 3.7, under that support, I mean, at 376, and then Yingli Green on the break of that support at 193. Sunpower Corporation, pretty nice pretty nice swing trading opportunity because it's getting out of that triangle formation. And let's not forget MCOR. What I like about that stock is that it's getting out right now slightly of that downward channel. There's some momentum on its side by looking at the stochastic. So I would open a position on that stock and just put my stop loss at 451, which is also a support here for MCOR Corporation. So 451 the support, and I'll be willing to get in some positions on MCOR Corporation. So what are the stocks? What are the sectors? Full line insurance, you have those 4 stocks, and the airline, you have Delta Airlines. It's moving on its earnings, so it's not a stock that we would favor for a buy, except for those of you who believe in the fundamentals of the company and are in for the medium to long term. Alaska Air Group, this is the best opportunity so far, and JetBlue should be put on your watch list. On the seller, couple of stocks that are going up. Yes, all of them are breakout, but on Trina Solar and Yingli Green, because it's taking more than 5 to 6%, put a trailing stop on those stops of 7%, just in case the momentum lose itself. So that's what is important to do today for this trading strategy. So that's it, folks. This is Christian Charlo for MarketGurus.tv. You can always get access to all those breakouts for free for 10 days by clicking on the link below. See you next week, and have a good trading.